Okay, welcome out to Tackle Trading's market recap here. This is Wednesday, January 27th, 2016. Let's jump right into it. Fed Day here, FOMC meeting announcement. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's take a look at the futures market and discuss the nature of this market. Big move, guys. Huge move, actually. You saw the market try to rally, try to really show some strength there early in the day. Markets took off to the upside, higher. Fed announcement came in. The market's down about 22 points from when that announcement came in. Stock prices are down. You're seeing pressure. You're seeing them really break down intraday. As we look at the daily chart, major level on the S&P 500 is going to be 1850 and more importantly even 1800 in my opinion. As you look at support being tested here, as you look at support trying to hold itself in, if it breaks, I mean, you're looking at a 2016 with the potential for a major correction. Now, does that mean it's going to happen? The fact is, we don't know. That's not what trading is. You don't know the future. What you have to do is come up with a plan and protect for any scenario that could happen in your retirement accounts, in your trading accounts, in your life. So right now we're under pressure. We're pressing support. We're seeing a negative reaction from the Fed, and you got to start to do some planning for that. When stock prices go down, volatility tends to go back up. Right now on the daily chart, the VIX is holding steady at about 23. This is making option prices a little bit expensive, relative to long-term norms. If you're trying to hedge and protect, you may consider alternatives, futures, inverse ETFs. Depends on if you know how to use those products or not. If all you know how to do is a put option, probably a long-term leap could help you hedge some of the risk against your retirement accounts, that kind of thing. VIX is a reflection of fear, okay, and option cost for put options. So when the VIX goes up, you see insurance pricing higher, and that's showing a lot of risk. Right here at 23.25, relative to long-term measurements, we're at a high point. It's only been up here a few times the last 5 years or so, so we're seeing that price in the VIX. Energy prices, crude oil specifically, it's been the talk of the town for quite some time now. Crude oil, it's been back and forth. If you look at the 5-minute chart intraday, Wednesday is a particularly important day for crude oil because you have oil inventories came out. 10:30 a.m. Eastern happens every Wednesday. Crude oil spiked and started to rally. It was up significantly. When the Fed came out, it did put a little bit of a damper on the rally there, but we're seeing a bearish retracement developing. I'd say old support around 35, 36 could be a target there for short-term bulls playing the counter trend. Still in a long-term downtrend there, so be aware of what's happening with crude oil. The metals market, gold's been bullish. Okay, broke out of resistance. Silver broke out, is breaking out now. 1457, very much a W pattern developing here at the bottom, and showing some strength. Currency markets, the U.S. dollar particularly. You're getting, anytime the Federal Reserve is involved, you're going to get some action in the currency markets. That's how it works. The Forex market and currency is affected directly from interest rates. So the U.S. dollar has just had a hard time breaking this high side of 100. Fed not raising rates today and talking about, the 2016 expectations. You would think the dollar would have rallied, did not do it. Stuck in a range, very much neutral. Guys, as you look at the market reaction today, there's always 5 products that we use, that I measure. It's my daily 5. The S&P 500, the volatility index, crude oil, gold, and the U.S. dollar. All of them are kind of shaping into the same picture. Risk in the marketplace, risk in the marketplace, risk in the marketplace. Time to make sure that you've got a plan for that, okay? Tackle trading, couple of things coming up here down the pipeline. Every Tuesday we've got a coaches show. Make sure you come over here and check the recent posts. There's been a lot of good activity on the site recently. Real good launch of Theta Fade. Those of you who are moving forward into those systems, make sure that you study all the content, learn how to practice it, and that kind of thing. And if you like podcasts, check out our Trading Justice podcast. Subscribe to it on iTunes, TJ128 up on the site here today, as well as 129 coming. So We do enjoy putting those out. Make sure that you subscribe to the podcast and get that content. All right, guys,
Get off the sidelines and take control of your financial future at www.tackletrading.com. Get in the game.